Out of Town says, "What was it like headlining the NME tour with Arctic Monkeys when their first album was released?" I think Coleman
Yeah,
Nichols talked about that a bit. Yeah.
it was interesting. Um, oh, what's going on there? Sorry. Yeah, so it was a funny, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but basically, the Arctic Monkeys should have headlined it, but they couldn't be really because their album hadn't even come out. Um, and a few bands were offered it, and we were sort of, I don't know how far down the list we knew it was a bit of a poison chalice, really, because Arctic Monkeys were going to be absolutely massive. Um, so there was mixed feelings, but for us, it was like, I mean, how you can't turn down headlining this tour. But I think what really stuck in our throats about the whole thing was the way it was portrayed in the press. And it was essentially like reviews were like, Arctic Monkeys are amazing, blah, 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 blah. And then at the end, and Maximo played some songs. And as far as we were concerned, we were headlining, we had all the production, not that we needed it, but like we blew them off stage every night. They were a pretty new band who was sort of, thrust into the limelight, and they're young kids. There wasn't like a huge amount of confidence about their show. They just got on, played the songs, and that was that. And which is kind of fine, and the songs were great. But we were at the end of a year and a half of touring. We were like, a machine, and we came on and put on we would try. We put on a massive, energetic show every night. And they filmed the Brixton show, and it's some of the best piece of live footage of any band I've ever seen. It's like we're so ramped up, we're so pumped, like and Brixton's just like lids flying off it. It's just mental. So it was really annoying we never got the credit we deserved for that. I think everyone who came to the were like, you were brilliant, you were amazing. But I think we got a lot of new fans from people who come to see the Arctic Monkeys, hung around a bit to see who this Maximo band was, and then stayed right to the end. So, it was good in that respect. But yeah, it was a bit of a bitter pill, and it was right at the end of that sort of touring cycle as well for us. So it ended that whole first album tour on a little bit of a downer. But yeah, interesting times.
Yeah.